The kickoff team on the field now
guys.
as they will send this one away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
A give to Elliott. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They go to Elliott again. Oh, what a move. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott, 56 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 3.5 to go, first quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on third down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And the Titans getting set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Everson Griffin in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now Fitzpatrick. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Navarro Bowman in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 2nd down, Elliott. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it brings up fourth down. Charles, that's an important third down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on fourth down, that's big for the defense.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Dallas first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And now the passing game here in the second quarter is starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And it's 3rd and short. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
So now it's 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Adrian Peterson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So bad mistake there by the kicker as the ball goes out of bounds. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Fitzpatrick again. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So they ran against the 4-6 defense. Not only did they run against it, they tried to run it right up the gut.
And that's really not a great place to go when you're running against what is commonly known as the Bear defense, made popular by those great Chicago Bears teams. No place to go right in the middle of that.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Trey Mason, and it's 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because it's...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. On 1st down, Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Coons now here to tack on the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught by Jackson. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Peterson alone in the backfield. They go play action here on first down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Now Prescott. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Darren McFadden out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 5.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Bryant. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
The offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. A first down carry by Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4 down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Running with Elliott. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So a big two-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. Now Prescott. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. They go back to the air here after the INT. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Rodgers now to throw. Fitzgerald's got it right side. Time for a break. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. 4 yards remaining now on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. And they have really been able to contain AP, and because of it, they've got the lead here in the fourth. And they've done a really nice job in this game. A lot of group tackling. Rare that one guy gets him on the ground consistently. They've done an excellent job of containing him in this game. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on fourth down. Now Rodgers. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet. I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football. And they'll try to close it out now. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll come out in the pistol. That one looks like he'll throw here. Right side caught by Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They threw the screen to the... And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here.
And we'll be back. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. He'll look to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.